Deep like I'm burying hearses. Preach like I'm doing up churches. They got Chanel bags and purses. And I got some mashed up vans that I won't throw away cause I'm needy and hurting. I keep it in cause I can. I seen it and I think it's in my genetics. So I'm indebted. Cool off, it's expected, wow. Gather your thoughts and collect them now. Penny for my thoughts, make a fortune bow. How'd you keep rapping offbeat, bro? How? Talking about you getting on the tracks since when? Everybody's here, we don't need more friends. Just do you, you ain't gotta pretend. Just do you, you ain't gotta pretend. He was in school.
Next up, we have another new award category. This one is for those My NBA fans.
With so many ways to build a league, so many decisions to make, championships are well earned in My NBA modes.
So this is the one for the player that is in GM in the making. The exec of the year is Chicago Ghost 45. Congratulations.
All right, here we go. My personal favorite award, the Top Play of the Year award, receiving the most votes across all platforms right here on 2K TV.
You have been voting all season long, and it comes down to this: your Top Play of the Year winner.
And for teams that have gotten off to a less than ideal start to the season, Doris, when is it time to start thinking about changing strategies or even more?
Well, I think if you're a head coach or a member of the front office, it always is an opportunity to evaluate where you are, win or lose. But I think the first few months, you've got to think about, all right, is the whole group connected? Are they working toward winning? Are they being unselfish and putting the organization first? If you can answer those questions, then you can make your next move.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. Hayward out there with MP. And it's Richards in at the center.
And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple of years. Here's a guy who was just 37% from the field during his time in Boston.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the numbers of Terry Rozier. As you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit, Greg.
Scary Terry's three-point shooting is way up, and that helps big time. With experience, Rozier isn't forcing things offensively, becoming a much better decision maker.
And so he makes both from the line.
Boy, when I think of Terry Rozier, a few things come to mind. Speed certainly is a problem for defenders, scoring ability as well, but the fearlessness is really what makes him hard to deal with.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Ball, the pass to Rozier. Charlotte moving the ball around. Out to Hayward. Pocket 6. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. MP, no good.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Here's Brooks. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. The Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
The first free throw is good. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
And both free throws good for Brooks.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night. When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He is such a strong finisher in the paint.
Bounce pass from Rozier. Here's MP. And it's Morant with the rebound. Grizzlies have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Brooks misses. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. And Hayward gets it to go on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now here's Brooks. Hayward with some nice D.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
And the basket by Rozier.
That's the thing about Rozier, guys. He is fearless. He's willing to take on contact from anybody.
Good to see Hayward out there on the floor. For the past few years, this guy has dealt with a ton of injuries.
And it's a shame, B.A., because when he's completely healthy, he's proven he's capable of making an all-star team. Consider this. In every season but his rookie year, he's been a double-digit scorer, and he always does it in very efficient fashion.
Brooks misses. Hornets leading by 5. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. No one covering. Hayward's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Hornets.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made.
People talk about defense. The term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. That's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
On the court for the Hornets, Rozier on the wing along with Hayward. Then it's MP. Then it's Ball, and it's Richards in at the 5. Down low, Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Steven Adams will leave no doubt when he's near the cup.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. There's the pass to Hayward. Top of the key Ball. Here's MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. MP's got his second basket of the night.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Back to Jones. Adams trying to free himself up. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got the lead up to 2 now for Memphis.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by Memphis. And this is the first time matched up with the Hornets this season.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
Well, a year ago, there was a big gap in talent between the 2 teams. But changes are always made, and we'll see how they match up this time around. And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all. If there's been a glaring weakness for the Charlotte Hornets these past several seasons, they clearly are not a good enough defensive team. And I mean that both in the painted area and with their perimeter guard play on the defensive end.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Hayward kicks the ball. Back to Hayward. Pass to MP. Rozier with the ball. He's got 6. 2 points. That one goes. MP's got the game tied up here for Charlotte. And Doris with a strong post presence. Could the Hornets have been a playoff team?
Well, I think it's a foundational piece to any championship-level defense. Most of the best defenses begin by taking away the painted area and easy shots and build outward, Kevin. So for me, it's more than just individual parts. You have to add in mentality and commitment and defensive principles that are built from the coach on through the personnel.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the...
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break.
And so is the Memphis Grizzlies, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
LaMelo Ball able off the dribble to get into that jumper so fluidly there.
So many electric players in this NBA, Doris. But do you think LaMelo Ball is as exciting as any?
He is at the top of the list, but that list is long. Think about a Ja Morant. Think about an Anthony Edwards. The league is in good hands for decades to come.
Adams against Hayward. Tipped away. Stolen by Brooks. Morant with a wide open look. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
To the inside. MP with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Hayward outside. Here's MP. It's tipped, and Charlotte turns it over again.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Memphis. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Tries again, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
And the first one at the line is good.
And the defense of Jared Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year voting.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin, health. Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools And Jaron's still learning from playing night in and night out. Now living up to that massive potential.
Brooks for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brooks has got the lead up to 10 now for Memphis.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Memphis ball.
Jones against Ball. Pass to Brooks. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Jackson in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bain. Hornets with the rebound. Richards got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Hayward. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
You know, Gordon Hayward has paid a price in the gym, and now his strength allows him to score through aggressive defenders.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team.
Substitution on the court.
On the court for Charlotte, the guard pair, Ball and Rozier. MP is out there with Hayward. And it's Richards in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Ball with a wide-open look. Trains the three-pointer.
Well, LaMelo Ball in the catch-and-shoot game. He says, I can get off the ball as well.
Morant passes to Brooks. Here's Adams. Bain looking around. 5 to shoot. Here's Brooks. Outside for Jackson. Pass to Bain. Some nice passing there by Memphis.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists here tonight. Outside, Bain. And here's Brooks from outside. The Grizzlies with another miss. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Here's MP. It's good. And the Hornets lead by 3.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The pass to Brooks. Left side, Adams. They grab their own miss. Jackson misses.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Pass to Rozier. He kicks it to Ball. MP right side. Banked in off the glass. And now a 5-point Hornets lead.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
And he's got to be thrilled with how well he shot the ball, Kevin. Good on almost 60% of his shots. That's what I call an efficient performance. And a team loves having someone that dependable they can rely on.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. He is not happy with the turnovers. He said, we have got to get some shots. It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. See if the message sunk in, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Here's MP. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Morant against Ball. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
The confidence Morant has in himself is impressive. He brushes pressure off like it's nothing.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Charlotte.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor. Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Hayward finds Ball. To the paint. Here's MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. That's 10 points for MP.
I tell you, the vision is simply special. LaMelo Ball toys with the defense, creates easy opportunities for his teammates.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 2. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
Richards passes to MP. Missed inside. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Bain. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
There, but you'd rather not have it cost your team.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
You know, he doesn't let that opportunity slip by. Buries some big shots at the line.
Hayward outside. Here's Richards. Adams defending. Inside. It's stolen by Adams. Morant against Ball. Got a piece of it. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They trail by 1. There's 18 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high percentage look, if that's at all possible.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Morant surveying the D. Shoots over Ball. Oh, off target.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing the effort and good for second chance points.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat.
Welcome to NBA 2k23 No Sleep Uno. Congratulations on being a finalist for the top play of the year. How do you feel about being one of the finalists? One of the few.
Thank you. You have no, I'm lit beyond explanation. It's just like.
So you have a crew that you run with, right, to try to get these top plays. I know you've been submitting a ton of plays over the year.
And we're in for a fast-paced game today, it seems. These teams like to get out on the break and run as much as possible, Grant.
Hey, B.A., get your popcorn. There'll be a lot of speed out there, almost a track meet. Believe that. Yeah, you see each side has a great deal of speed. Both teams will be looking to play to their strength and get easy buckets in transition.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. Kenrich Williams is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Ivica Zubac. Then there's John Wall. And it's Preston in at the 2.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Well, it was announced MP once again winning Player of the Week. Another feather in his cap in what has been a strong season.
And it shows how dominant MP can be for stretches. There was nobody in the league that could slow him down that last week. Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Here's Preston. Pass to Wall. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Offensively, Banchero is a difference maker. Not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach.
MP against Wall. And the basket by MP.
Demonstrating how effective he can be from long range. Love watching MP shoot from down there.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Grant, watch Banchero. He's got a rare mix of moves for a big man.
Yeah, B.A., the perfect combination of size, strength, and skill. Crosses up defenders well, spin moves, excellent body control, and he uses his body to shield the ball when he's driving through the lane.
For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. There's the triple. The shot no good, and the Clippers will go the other way with it. Their last encounter was in Los Angeles.
And last time against this squad, they struggled to make free throws.
Here's Banchero. And they pick up 2. Banchero's got his second bucket of the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he's clearly not satisfied with the lead they have. Took it to the rack. It would not be denied.
Now here's Irving. Pass to MP. From deep. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
For the 407 dance team.
Zubac finds Williams. To the right side. Carter against Zubac. Up and over Carter. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
And then Carroll gets it to go.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
You know, thinking about the Clippers' history, those Lob City days really stand out, Smitty.
Yes, B.A., one of the most fun eras in recent NBA history. Blake and DeAndre throwing down alley-oops from CP3. That team had their own style, attitude. I love watching that Lob City group play.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 for 6 from the floor. Shaky start. Leonard. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. For Orlando, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. From deep, MP. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. It's stolen by MP. Takes it inside, and MP throws it down.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
The Clippers call timeout.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Orlando.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace and transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Second free throw is good. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. From deep, MP. Kept alive. Yep, that one's good. Banchero's got 8.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Banchero's gone 4-4 from the field. Perfect so far. Here's Highland. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Orlando has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. From 12 feet, here's Bowl. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Harris on the wing. Pass to man. Six on the shot clock. Oh, it's stolen. And here's MP. 11 points in the game. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 14.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Will it go? Rebound by the Magic. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
It was a total team effort in terms of passing the baton to the guy that's hot.
Orlando foul. MP.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
The first free throw is good. That one misses. And here's MP from outside. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but from range.
MP getting it done for Orlando. Talk about three-point shooting. He piled up 18 points from range that quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard. Plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, we've seen the Magic really take control here.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Isaac in at the 4 with Carter Jr. playing the 5. Markelle Fultz is out there with MP, and it's Wagner in at the 3, small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He picked up 38 points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. He finally ended his cold streak with a solid performance. Guys, let's see if he can build on that.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a three off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Now here's Wall. 14 points for him last game against Detroit.
And no one on defense could stay in front of him. He continually got pummeled and kept getting back to the stripe.
Here's Orlando. They picked up 11 straight. A deep three from MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Fires for three. Offensive rebound. Carter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
He's a quality player, Wendell Carter Jr. The future for him is very bright, and he works hard at his game.
Jr. at the line for 2.
And he makes a first. Orlando making some changes. So it's the Orlando Magic, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
So, on the floor for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard out there with Kenrich Williams. Then there's John Wall. Then there's Ivica Zubac. And it's Preston in at the shooting guard.
Jr. Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for LA, Ivica Zubac. 2 shots.
The free throw drops from Zubac. And he makes both free throws. Magic shooting at around 66%. They're on fire. From deep, MP. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Wall gets the bucket.
So physical for a 1. Wall has the size and skill to do work in the paint.
From deep, MP. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 43 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Leonard outside. Wall against MP. Can't cash in the 10-footer.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
From deep 3-point range. Good! Another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
He is now tied for the most threes in a game. An incredible shooting night for him on a night we'll never forget.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
From deep. And again for 3.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
A new single-game record and a night that everyone will remember the rest of their lives.
And listen to this crowd, letting him hear it.
As well they should. One of the great 3-point shooting displays in league history.
Man, oh man, he's putting on a show. This may be the best long-range shooting display I have ever seen.
Magic. He's checked in for Orlando. Fultz comes in for Irving.
Markelle Fultz.
And the Clippers have possession. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. That one drops for him.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
And the Clippers have possession. The Magic making their last shot. Pass to Preston. Can they get it? The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
The Magic have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. MP outside from downtown. Oh, another one falls.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. It's stolen by MP. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Leonard.
2 minutes.
He goes up,
in the third.
and the dunk by Leonard.
Incredible effort by Kawhi. Picks it up with the claw, then off to the races. And coming into the league, Kawhi Leonard was viewed as a raw prospect, a solid athlete and defender, but someone that needed to work on his jumper.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Leonard outside. Pass to Preston. A minute 29 left in the third quarter. The shot's good. Wall's got his second basket of the night. Well, Smitty, there's no question Kawhi has put a lot of hours into developing his jump shot.
And you see the results now. He's become one of the game's elite scorers because of the hard work he put in, even becoming lethal from outside the arc.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 8 in the third. They double him with MP for 3. And Wall is good for 3. Wall's got 7 points in the game.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
MP outside. Fires the 3. Hits yet again. Wow! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Outside Wall. Pass to Preston. And looks like an illegal pick was set against the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Harris is checked in for Los Angeles. Highland comes in for Wall, and that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Preston misses.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
And here's MP from outside. It's rebounded by Zubats. Here's Preston, defended by Wagner. And that one's good.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
To the paint. Here's Carter. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
He's 6'10 with a 7'4 wingspan. Carter is a monster in the paint.
And so it's the Orlando Magic showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More 2K action in just a moment. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this.
Magic. Tate's checked in for Suggs. Walker comes in for Anthony. And MP subbed in for Schroeder.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Magic.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
We've got Jayshawn Tate. Lonnie Walker is out there with him.
Shooting for LA, Marcus Morris Sr. One shot.
That free throw good for Morris. So it's Orlando now. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
From the arc. And MP good for 3.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
So it's the Magic winning this one easily. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
Energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you next time.
Well, the community has voted. We've tallied up all those votes. And you, my friend, are now the sole winner of NBA 2k23's top play of the year. How you feeling?
I feel like y'all playing a prank on me right now. Because
No, you got
Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talent. Rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Kemp. And it's Landale in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And so, MP will bring it up for Orlando. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns and came out with a win.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
The second unit came in last game and just played lights-out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
A shot by Paul, nobody around. Top of the key jumper, no good. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I briefly spoke with Coach Monty Williams. The frustration was evident in his voice when I asked him about their record. He told me, well, we've been learning the hard way. Anything less than 100% effort will not get it done. We want our guys to recognize that and be hungrier than they've been. Is it talent? Is it effort? Well, they're still trying to figure it out. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Al Paul, following the three-point attempt by MP.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so. Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
Now here's Durant. He's coming off a 25-point game against Charlotte.
Well, what helps that out a lot is he got to the free throw line, which was a real game changer. It slowed down the opposition's momentum and made them play to his team style.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Now here's Durant. Shoots over Wagner. Rebound by the Magic. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
And here is Durant. Following the three-pointer by MP. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And now the fast break, Irving with the ball. The three from MP. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Great ball movement there.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Booker outside. Landale pass to Durant. And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bol, he's checked in for Banchero. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Franz Wagner. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. It's a 13-point game. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Lee, and it's Landale into the center. Traps in the tray.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D chills her.
Lee outside. And there's the pass to Booker. No good that time. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Kicks it out to MP. From deep. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Suns trail by 19. The drive by Paul. Durant trying to break free. Off with the layup.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Got a hand on it. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. And he, in the last game against the Clippers, delivered quite a performance. He finished with 66 points. And all game long, he seemed like he couldn't miss from outside the arc, converting many times from distance. The stat line was filled, and the whole league was talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
And David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And the Magic making a change here. Carter's checked in. Here's Orlando now. They've got an 8-0 run. Irving up top, defended by Paul. For the three, MP. MP's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. And you hear the legends, Brent, talk shop. So often, it's about what separates winning players from the guys that don't win as much. What comes to mind for you?
I think what comes to mind, Kevin, is expectation. And sometimes we get a little bit ahead of ourselves with guys who we want to anoint as the next great player. Look, sometimes it takes 3 or 4 chances at the highest level to finally reach that point where you have the confidence and the experience and the know-how to be one of the best players in the league and who compliments you along the way. So to me, it comes with a great deal of patience to let that player achieve that level of success.
Here's Paul, and it's sent back by Carter.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr.? Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot. And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And boy, what a much-needed bucket there. Ends a 16-0 run by Orlando. Well, when KD asked out, you knew the Nets would get a king's ransom. Perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But KD on this team, they are right in the thick of it as far as contending.
Paul passes to Landale. Lee outside. Over to the left wing. Paul. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Paul's got 5 points so far.
Oh, what an ugly start to this quarter. Only 1 of 8 from the field.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
They'll love the aggression, but they'll need more of that to try and climb back into this one. The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Booker outside. Pass to Lee. Paul left side for 3. Shot clock at 5. It's hauled in by the Magic. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Second shot opportunity. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
They're looking for offense inside as they try to chip away at this lead here in the second.
First team foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. So for the Magic, Isaac's checked in for Banchero. Suggs comes in for Franz Wagner. And it's Fulton for Irving.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him. And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
MP way outside. Rebound by the Suns. from deep three-point range, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Orlando out in front, running away with this one.
19.
2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center.
And your Magic Youth Dance Team. Please give a big round of applause.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
In the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Irving is out there with MP. And it's Wagner in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Paul passes to KD. Irving against Booker. Over in the corner, Paul, 4 on the shot clock. From about 19 feet, Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Banchero with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. Banchero kicks to MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Oh, what an impressive triple drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself. And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
MP passes to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Nice little assist by MP. Spots a guy who's ready to shoot it. He doesn't waste the opportunity.
The Suns have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Tries it from 19. The shot by KD. No good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
Took him no time at all on that one. MP's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Orlando. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. It's Durant on the wing. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Booker's got his first points of the night.
This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
And here's MP for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
KD looking around. Passes it to Kemp. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Booker is good for 3. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Booker looking to get quick revenge after that score.
Pass to Banchero. And that one drops.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Durant, the pass to Paul. Over MP. And the rejection by MP. And that one is good. MP's got 42 in the game.
Yeah, it's not only when you get the ball, it's the angle you take, and right there, MP took the best one he could.
Here's Paul. The shot comes out. The Magic go the other way with it. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Phoenix has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. The pass to KD. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Pass to Paul. Fires from deep. Phoenix no good that time either.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
MP's shot is good.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
To the inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Yeah, Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
MP has been leading the charge for the Magic. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. Right back after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime the guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got Rivers, Bembry out there with Robinson. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Baisley in at the pivot spot manning the middle.
Duncan Robinson doing some work inside at 6'7". He could do that.
MP fires from way outside. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. The Suns shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Bembry the pass to Robinson. He kicks to Rivers. Here's Bembry. Passes it to Robinson. To the paint. Here's Baisley. And he lays it straight in.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Orlando with the ball. MP from deep three-point land. Here's Isaac. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And you can see the instincts are there. Now Isaac just needs more muscle to truly start to own the glass.
Anthony's checked in for Suggs. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Orlando.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Pass to Rivers. Robinson against Isaac. Here's Shamet. Off target from outside. Orlando's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. MP, that's for 2. Drops one in from the wing. MP's got 49 points in the game.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Rivers kicks to Bembry. A 3-ball. Rebound by the Magic. A 3 from MP. They get it again.
Yeah, no question who's been the aggressor on the offensive glass.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Shamet the pass to the Bembry. And here's Rivers. Now the pass to Shamet. Here's Bembry to halt the run. And the Suns miss again. Here's MP, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences. Get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg. I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it.
And what you appreciate about MP is how even-keeled he is. He's someone his guys love playing with.
Tate, he's checked in for Orlando. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making six figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Now, here's Shamet, covered by Anthony. Here's Rivers, lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Orlando.
MP way outside. Here's Isaac. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up two.
Guys, you got to respect the activity level of Isaac, a young mobile big who knows how to keep plays alive.
Back to Shamet. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And Orlando making a change here. Walker's check. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
Boy, tough game. How did you guys manage to get this win tonight?
You know, that's a really, really good question, John. We fought hard on defense. You know, we